Okay, good morning everybody. Welcome to McGovern Park here in West London for this AIB All-Ireland Camogie preliminary round match, hard to say in the morning. A junior championship match here between the champions of Britain, Tara, and Adare from Limerick, the brand new Munster junior champions. I'm Anthony McLaughlin from the Irish Post newspaper based here in London. And with me on co-coms today from Munster Camogie, I've got Christine Ryan. Christine, how are you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
Not too bad, thanks. We've got good sunny skies. It's a clear day here in London. There's a bit of a wind coming from, I would say, from the south, which is to the right hand side, as you can see on from looking from the camera. So whoever's shooting towards the clubhouse in this first half is going to be probably shooting into the wind. We will quickly run you through the teams as the two teams warm up in front of us, and we will start with the club champions of Britain. That's London's Tara. And we will start in goal with Aoife Carroll, and the fullback is Claire Enright, and Joni Traynor and Mary Desmond are either side of her at cornerbacks. Their co-captains, one of the co-captains, wears 6, is Laura Connolly from Lockgill Shamrocks in Antrim, and Aoife O'Mara and Helen Murphy are either side at the wing-backs. The two in midfield are Tessa Crowley and Eleanor Harrison. Maeve Buckley is the other co-captain from Charleville and Cork. She wears 12, and she has Roisin Kelly and Rachel Quinn in the half forwards, and Rachel Doherty leads the line at 14. It's an all Galway full forward line with Katie McMahon and Nessa Dolan wearing 13 and 15 respectively. Now we'll come to Adare, the new Munster champions, and we've got Yvette Walsh in goal. We've got Grace McNamara wearing 3 with Emily Butler and Amy Mullins in at cornerbacks. They're captained by Sophia Callaghan wearing 6 with Marie Butler and Hannah Sweeney either side and wing backs. Ciara Dunn wears 8 with Lauren Ryan wearing 9. Guiva Costello is going to have a busy day today. She wears 11, and she'll be going hot-footing it to Dublin afterwards for the All-Stars. She's an All-Star nominee this year. She's got Maeva Halloran and Carla Griffin wearing 10 and 12 respectively. And up front, it's Aisling Connolly wearing 14 with the Gilton Hands wearing 13 and 15. It's Annie wearing 13 and Poppy wearing 15. And Christine, we're looking forward to this. It's always a big day, especially here for Camogie in Britain, welcoming a provincial champion to McGovern Park.
Oh, like, in fairness, I can't get over the setup here. It's absolutely outstanding. I suppose it's been a while since I've been in London, and oh God, the stadium here is absolutely top class. I don't think we pitches in Ireland at the minute that are as in good condition as what it is here.
Yep, this certainly is the jewel in the crown of the GAA here in Britain. This is the home county ground for London. This is where London play their inter-county matches, and this pitch got redeveloped. Probably a good 5-10 years ago. I've lost track of when it got all redeveloped, but it certainly is. We're definitely very proud of this place and what it does and what it can bring, especially at this time of year with games, big
club
matches that are played in a mud bath. You won't get a mud bath here. This pitch is in top order.
The goal mouths, everything is perfect, actually, I must say. Top class.
Yep. And the Adare Club just had a few thank yous and well wishes to send before we get underway. And this comes from Michelle Gallagher, and what she says here, she says, sending best wishes coming in from the two Brennans, Oliver and Kevin, out in California. And she wants to thank Matt Callahan from the Weekly Observer and the Vale Star, and Jack English from both of Sporting Limerick for their unwavering support and coverage of all females in sport in the county. And she wants to thank PJ Hall and Jodie Hannon and half of Adare Parish, who are likely going to be streaming in, and hopefully you're watching in. We also want to thank Adare native Father Chris O'Donnell. He's been instructed to keep today's wedding. It's Shane Burke's wedding that's on today, down in Killarney. Hopefully he keeps it to 30 minutes so they can all watch the second half. And she wants to pay tribute here to all the gear that got packed up and sent over via Holyhead. Transported over by the players and sisters Siobhan and Claire McNamara and Colleen McNamara of JP Logistics, and they set up at 4 a.m. yesterday to make sure everything got here in time. And it looks like they're here in time because everybody's here and everyone's raring to go. And a big thank you to the big team sponsors, Antilinas and Charlie Chalk. And above all else, to everyone in Adare, the community groups, the local businesses, and everyone who supported the team getting here to London in what's been a little bit of an ordeal, getting them here in less than 12 days, but they're here, and they're here to represent the parish. And as she says, it takes a whole village. And also from Tara, they want to pay tribute and say thanks to Cara personnel, their main sponsors, but also McCafferty's and Harrow and Mode Best, their other sponsors for today that have helped the club through. It's a big day for the Champions of Britain, the 14 times in a row Champions of Britain. Another chance to hit the All-Ireland trail. They were All-Ireland finalists back in 2011. They got to the final, and this team is the latest ones that want to try and emulate that team and hopefully go one better.
Yeah, Adare now, in fairness to them, have had a very, very good run at semi-final stages and final. I actually attended both of the games, and they're quite a strong young side. So it should be a very, very good game. Hopefully, it'll be tight, and you know, as I said, it's like everything. It's kind of who wants it more and who can perform the best on the day and get the scores on the board. Isn't that it?
That's certainly it. It's knockout camogie.
Yeah.
And in knockout competition, it's all about who's going to win it on the day.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be effective.
Absolutely. And like this, in fairness now, is a big step up for Adare this year as well. So, yeah, good. It should be a good game.
Yeah. I was just looking through in that Adare starting lineup. 2 Limerick seniors,
Yeah.
a handful of juniors, a handful of minors.
Yeah.
They're represented at county level, so there's a few players here who are going to cause danger, and I suppose the big one, Quiva Costello,
Yeah, and
nominated
Quiva,
for an All-Star.
in fairness to Quiva, she played very, very well in the Munster final as well. You know, it was between kind of herself and Poppy for the Player of the Match award, and I think, like, in fairness, you know, if you could give it to 2 people, it would be grand. But I think Poppy kind of got the vital scores when they were needed, and I think that's what pushed it on for her to receive Player of the Match for the Munster final, which was held in Kilcommon and Tipperary. So, yeah, sure, look, as I said, it'll all depend on how it goes on the day now, and that's it, isn't it?
Yeah. That win at Trassy Park against Bricky Rangers is what's brought Adare to the dance here today in London. And for Tara, another clean sweep, a domestic clean sweep here in Britain. They beat Thomas McCurtain's in the senior provincial final a few weeks ago. That brought them back here. Another chance to go in the All-Ireland. And the teams are just making their final preparations. And what we'll do, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back to you just before this game gets underway. It won't be long. And we will pause now for the national anthem. here we go. It's Tara and Adare for a place in an All-Ireland semi-final. And wherever you're watching around the world, we welcome you to McGovern Park. The sun's come out. It's perfect for conditions for Camogie. And our referee today is from Galway, Enda Lucknan. We just need a referee and we're off and running. Here he comes. And a good start's going to be key here, Christine, for both teams.
Absolutely, definitely.
Here we go, and we're underway. And it's Tara defending the clubhouse end away to our right. They're going to attack down the left-hand side. An early attack broken up by Adare. And away they come. Breaking out over midfield. That one's going to go up to Poppy Giltonan. Takes a sweep at it and sends it straight over the bar. A great start for Adare. And the Limerick champions up by a point already. A chance for Tara to do something in reply. And they're going to lose out on that occasion, so free in for Adare.
It's a strong breeze there now.
It is. It's a southern breeze sweeping in here in Royslip. And Adare playing into it. And almost is going to tail to the right and wide.
Wide from Clara Griffin there.
And if you're Tara, you want to make the most of it.
Absolutely, definitely.
Puck out comes in on this near side. Drops to Nessa Dolan. Comes under pressure but gets it away. Up to the captain. Here's Laura Connolly from Antrim. One's a little bit loose and Adare can try and mop it up. Set long by Claire Enright. There's the one Limerick starter in this, Tara 15.
It's a Bruce Welch.
Looks to me like that's going to be
The
Tara
umpire,
ball.
Yeah. The umpire is signaling there.
Yep, chance here for an equaliser. An opportunity for Roisin Kelly to send one in.
Strong breeze going across the field though.
It is. The wind's behind it. Good strike. Straight over the bar.
All the way. That's a very good score.
Excellent take there under the high ball.
Free in.
And a free in. That's a good start by Kelly. He's got another chance here. And this is exactly what Tara will want. They'll want to get their noses in front.
Roisin Kelly looks very confident over this ball.
Another good strike. And that one
All the way.
is the same result. Tara lead 2 points to 1 into the 4th minute.
Sharp hook out.
And that one's going to drop to Dolan. Swings on it. Up to the captain. That's well defended by Adare. And they win their free out. Grace McNamara mopping up. No.
Here's Sophie O'Callaghan now to
Yep.
take the free. Captain over there.
Captain playing into the sun. It's going to come down in front of us.
Maeve Butler.
And it's Tara that comes away with it. Sent into space, but that's going to be an easy one for Adare.
Sophie O'Callaghan again, the captain, out with the ball.
That's well done by Marie Butler. And here's Costello. Yeah, a nice little ball for Carla Griffin. Takes a turn, swings on it. And that one's going to drop wide. Certainly better from Adare, and they'll take confidence from that.
Absolutely. And Tara now, in fairness, are getting in good strikes here as well. They're pretty evenly matched at the moment anyway.
And away they come again.
Strike in.
Yeah, Maeve Butler couldn't quite make something of that one. It's back with Adare.
Here it is. Helen Murphy clears it well there.
Good clearance by Helen Murphy, one of the co-banisters of Tara.
It's the sideline.
Yep.
For Tara. Again, Roisin Kelly want to take this sideline.
Kelly's got 4 to aim at.
Oh, she missed it.
I can see one change to the Tara team here. Number 18 there. Playing up in the full forward line, that's Emma Hogan from Laois. But in the meantime, Adare have won a free. And we've certainly got plenty of support coming in from Limerick today.
Absolutely, definitely.
We can hear the noise from over in the grandstand.
There's a fine Adare crowd here to support.
Yeah.
And here's Poppy again. And Tara come away with it.
Yeah, loses out on that occasion, and a chance for Rachel Doherty. Couldn't quite take it, and back come Adare, sweeping it out to this near. It was a fierce collision.
Yeah, fierce collision.
It looks like Aoife O'Mara came off worse than that one.
She's still down.
Well, if I make that the captain, that's Laura Connolly.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a collision there.
I think she took a bit of a belch, a little bit blindsided there in the challenge, but she looks okay to continue.
Yeah, they collided a bit strong there. She looks okay again.
Yep. Captain's back on her feet. One of 2 Lockgale Shamrock players in the Tara backline. Joni Traynor wearing 2. And Shamrock's the new Ulster senior champions, and they play Drummond Inch in the All Ireland senior semi-final.
It's Ciara Dunn now for Adare. And Sophie O'Callaghan, the captain from Adare.
Yeah. It's well worked out by Adare.
Well worked out. And Tara have it again.
Yeah. Robbed in midfield, and away come Tara into space. Is Dolan going to get there? She won't be first to it, but Tessa Crowley will, and she wins the free.
Brilliant.
There's a good turnover in midfield. Opportunity now for a 2-point lead for Tara.
Lead. It looks good. She's a pretty accurate free taker.
One or two Wexford players in the panel for Tara. Out on this near side. Ideal for a right-hander.
Okay.
And she makes no mistake.
Good score.
It's a third point for Kelly. It's a third point for Tara, and they lead 3-1.
Tara have started very strong in the opening 12 minutes.
Yeah.
It's number 8 again for Adare, Ciara Dunn.
It's a little bit wild, but she gets away with it.
Into Cueva Costello.
Cueva Costello plays it up, but it's well marked, well watched by Claire Enright.
And here's Tara again on the attack.
Yep. Heading down that
13.
far side. It's Katie McMahon.
And here, Grace McNamara.
That was well taken by McNamara.
Ball.
She had to take that in the sun, and she made no mistake with it.
Puck out now for Adare.
Yvette Walsh comes down on this near side again. Drops to Marie Butler.
Here's Sophie O'Hanlon again.
The captain gets bundled over, but we play on.
Here she's Sophie O'Hanlon again, driving out the
She
ball.
was. She got knocked down, straight back on her feet, brings it away,
Here's
and away
Lara
come
Ryan.
Adare.
And she's on the attack. Locked down.
She's got Maeva Halloran on her shoulder. Beats two, into space. Has Giltonen on the shoulder.
Pass.
Here she is. But that was well done. That was well done by Helen Murphy. And the Kilkenny wing back brings it away for Tara. And away they come down the field.
Oh, and here's Sophie O'Hanlon again.
Yeah, that was well judged in the sun.
And Ciara Dunn.
They lose the ball.
And here's Grace McNamara.
Yep, that one was a little bit aimless, but McNamara can clear it up for Adare.
And to Marie Butler. Back again to Grace McNamara. Amy Mullins.
Yeah, Amy Mullins just about keeping that in, but we play on.
Here's Cueva Costello again.
Yeah, that was well taken. She's off to the races here.
She's to make a great space. Oh, well intercepted by Roisin Kelly.
Back in with Crowley, brings it forward into space.
Oh,
And the Corkwoman just can't quite find the target. That's the first wide of the half for Tara. And certainly, Christine, what we're noticing here in the first few minutes of this match, there's plenty of space for Tara.
plenty of space. It's very congested around the half forward line there. They seem to be tying up every loose player. They're just really getting stuck into it, and they're giving Adare very, very much a game of it here.
This game plan is working, and
Absolutely.
that's Katie McMahon. Break makes it a 4-1 game. It's another free for Tara here.
Tara. A little bit further out now this time.
Yep.
Roisin Kelly again steps up. She's been impressive so far.
She has indeed. This one's going to be a good 65 or 70 out on the angle.
Yeah, it's at a very tight angle as well.
Gives it socks.
And
Unfortunately,
just a little wide.
just tails to the left and wide.
Sharp puck out there to Sophie O'Callaghan again.
O'Callaghan.
Drives it up the field.
That's up to Poppy Giltonan. Gives
Giltonan
from
and
Poppy to
Annie.
Annie. Sends one in.
And
Ooh.
wide. Great work there now. Just didn't hit the target.
I think the Adare fans on the right hand side were cheering it over, but it didn't quite tail in. And that's a fourth wide for Adare so far in this first half.
Here is their midfielder, Ciara Dunn, driving in the ball there into the hands of Roisin Kelly again. In fairness to her, she's mopping up a lot back there.
And there's another free in, another chance for Kelly here. Right on the 65.
65. But it's directly in front of the goal this time, so
And we know she's got the range.
she has got the range. She's been impressive so far. She's got a sharp hook. And over the bar.
Straight to the captain, Maeve Buckley.
I think Roisin thought she was a little far out there and took the right option.
And so far for the champions of Britain, this is going to script. They lead 5-1.
Here's Grace McNamara again coming out. Sophie O'Callaghan. Free out for Adare.
Callahan sends it long. And the ref wants to take it again.
Does. The whistle hadn't blown.
And I would say from an Adare point of view, there's certainly no need to panic. There's an awful lot of time to be played, and they're going to have a significant wind in the second half.
So really Tara would want to be kind of getting the scores up now in this half. There's Sophie with a long range free. There's Poppy O'Callaghan again. Second is Hannah Sweeney. Into number Clara Griffin.
Carla Griffin into space.
And
Swings it over the bar. Oh no, off the
it doesn't hit
post.
the crossbar.
Danger for Tara. And they win a free out, but they've got away with one there.
Yep. Definitely, that was very tight now. The crossbar saved him there.
It was the first little bit of alarm free for Carol in front of her. But Tara escape. And they bring the ball back down into midfield.
Three Adare girls there now.
Kelly got outnumbered.
Here's Cueva Costello again, passed it off.
That was excellent. That was excellent between Costello and Dunn. Dunn wins a free. And an opportunity here for a second Adare score. Now, will she have the range going into the wind?
Strong breeze there.
Limerick's All-Star nominee strikes it well, and the crowd will tell. The crowd will tell you.
Very good score there by Cueva. Strong breeze going across the field.
And that makes it a 3-point game.
Carl there with a great poke out.
And done. Be ready, Marie. That's it, Marie. Help her.
It's a little bit scrappy, but Tara come away with it. And it's the captain. And Buckley sends it off down towards Tessa Crowley, from one Cork woman to another.
That is a great score from Tessa Crowley, in fairness.
And she splits the posts. Yeah. That's a good reply from Tara, and they keep their 4-point lead.
And here's Tara again on the attack. Oh,
this one's going to drop. Who's going to get there first? It's the keeper.
Very half blocked down there. Again blocked down.
Yeah, Marie Butler has a bit of work to do here to clear her lines. She wins a free.
A free now for Adare.
Yvette Walsh had to be mindful there of that one dropping in.
Yeah, it was. She had to make up her mind whether she was going to come or go. She kind of hesitated there a little. And here's Sophie O'Callaghan again, number 6 for Adare, lining up again to take long range free, which he's quite good at.
Captain sends it long.
Into Cleva Costello. Out it comes by.
That was well defended by Tara. They clear the lines.
By Tara. And here's Tara again.
And Nessa Dolan taken on 2. Loses out on that occasion. It's a free out for Adare.
A little bit of tussling there.
Yep. And take 2. Callahan again.
Drives it long down the field. And in again. Into Costello.
Superb take by Quiva Costello.
Didn't go the way she planned.
Nope.
Here's Tara again on the attack. Great catch.
Yep, into space they come with Dolan. That one's going to drop short.
Into Grace McNamara's hand and out again by Sophie O'Callaghan, who drives it up the field.
Nicely done by Adare. That one's going to drop a little bit loose though, and Kelly's there first.
Roshan Kelly sends in a great ball. Here's Tara again on.
Yeah, Buckley sends one in. Had to be watched by Walsh. She did well because that one was into the sun.
She's 3 Adare girls around her now. Here's Grace McNamara again. Out to Sophie O'Callaghan, who has a bit of space.
Yep, driven out by the captain.
Dunn, who's using her pace. Sends it in and wide.
It's the 5th wide of the half now for Adare.
So Tara still have the lead. 6 points to 2.
Yep, 6 points to 2, just going into the 24th minute now.
The sun is out here anyway now.
It is.
Which is a huge help for all
it
involved.
Indeed.
It's a very strong puck out there from Aoife Carroll. And straight to Ciara Dunn, who drives it in. Into Annie Giltan. Strikes and wide.
Side netting from Gilton on that occasion.
That's a few wides now, Adare.
It is.
After having.
That's 6 wides now.
Yeah, they'd want to be. Here Adare again, driving forward with Clara Griffin. Here's Tara. There's again Claire Enright. Here's Poppy Giltanan again. Sends it across to, I think it's Quiva Costello. No, has it again. And wide by Annie Giltanan. That's 3 wides now in the space of a few minutes that they were after having.
Even then, in saying that, they are making chances. They're creating opportunities.
They are, and look, they are playing against a very, very strong wind. So it's a game of 2 halves. Here's Annie Giltanan again, and into Quiva Costello. Quiva's there. Tara girls are refusing to give up here. They're getting it. It's free out for Tara.
Well, that was well done by Connolly, the captain. Costello will be cursing her studs on that occasion. Slipped at just the wrong moment.
The wrong moment. And she'd all the hard work done. Look out there.
Sent down in front of us. That's well done by Dunn. Away she comes now for Adare.
Good ball in there from Ciara Dunn. Into Quiva Costello. Cleared by
Connolly again, that's the captain.
She's very sound back there.
She is indeed. Gives it to Enright, but that one's going to drop short. And away come Adare again. Out with Marie Butler.
Here's on to Maeve O'Halloran. He's driving forward. She's still going. Referee is blowing his whistle.
Yes, we've got a little bit of injury down here on this near side. I think that might have been Aoife Amara, took a bit of a sore one when O'Halloran was powering through.
She looks like she's in a bit of bother there, doesn't she?
Just while she's having a little bit of attention, just so some highlights of the first half so far. And one of 3 scores early on for Roisin Kelly.
Roisin has had a very steady first half, really, hasn't she?
Yes, indeed. This was their first point from play by Katie McMahon, former Full and Gales player. And a little bit of variety here from Tara. Kelly drops it to Buckley, straight between the posts. That was their 5th point. He added another one through Tessa Crowley, and that's what's given them their 4-point lead as we close in on half-time here at McGovern Park in this AIB All-Ireland Junior Championship preliminary round. The winners will play the Connacht champions for a place in an All-Ireland final.
She seems to be okay again.
Looks like she took a sore one on her right arm.
Aoife O'Mara.
Yeah, Tipperary wing back.
Tipperary women are made of strong stuff anyway.
Don't I know it?
You're a Tipperary man, and I'm a Tipperary woman. She's back on her feet. And a very good first half.
It's been certainly a good first half for
Very
Tara,
good first half.
particularly their wing backs.
And they're under pressure with the Limerick forwards, in fairness now, but they're doing well.
That half back line's done well. It's given them the platform for this lead, but away come Adare again.
Again, oh, referee says she overcarried.
Yeah.
It's free out again to Tara.
Chance for Connolly, sends it long. It's dropped short though. That was well done by Kelly.
The referee said it was a high challenge.
Which is a little bit hard done by there. I thought that was good skill, but there we go.
Yeah, it just happened to be that the ball was a little high. I thought she actually controlled it well in the hurley. The referee seems to think different. Well, then he's closer to the play, I suppose.
Yeah, he is indeed. As we're just about in the last minute. There should be a couple of minutes to add on for a couple of injuries that we've had, but I guess the story of the first half.
Looking forward, though, to a very exciting second half.
We are indeed.
It's going to be all to play for.
But at the moment, Tara have got what they wanted with the win. They've got a lead to defend.
They have, and they seem to be taking their chances a little bit better.
Now then, chance for Costello.
Strong breeze behind her. That's looking good. Drops it short.
It's going to drop, and it's going to drop in the back of the net. And it's Louise Butler.
And a goal for Adare, which puts them in a little bit of a better position heading into the second half of this game. It's a short one. Drops it.
I do beg your pardon, that was Ava Halloran who took a swing on that.
Again, your Tara on the attack again. Here's
Roisin Kelly once
again.
more. That's going to be a sore one. It's a free out for Adare.
Sophie O'Callaghan is down injured at the minute, the captain for Adare.
She took that one full on. But just as we were saying that Tara were looking good and had a lead to defend, it's now a 1 point game.
It's like everything, it can change in a heartbeat. Sophie O'Callaghan again, the captain of Adare, is on her feet again. Doesn't seem to have taken much out of her.
Yellow card there for Roisin Kelly.
Picasso again stands up to take this. A lot further out now than previous.
Yeah. Hit the jackpot on the last one. What can she do with this one?
She drives in a very good ball into Poppy Giltinan, who got half blocked down.
And that is a sensational point.
Adare after getting a goal and a point in the last few minutes, and it's really, really, really going to be all to play for now in the second half. Long puck out for me for Carl.
That was a superb score by the corner forward. We are level here in McGovern Park.
Here's Sophie O'Callaghan driving out again.
Into Dunn.
Kira Dunn.
It's a good strike from Dunn.
Square ball by the look of it. Yeah, square ball, the referee says. So it's a free out to Tara.
Adare won't want the half-time whistle at this rate.
Absolutely, they seem to be got a spring in their step now. It's a sharp puck out there to the full back. Claire Enright. Tara on the attack now here again.
As well taken by
It's a line
Rachel
ball
Quinn.
there to Tara. Is it Rachel Quinn there?
Yeah.
Is like from Tara lining up to take this?
It is from St Thomas's Club in Galway. And she'll cut this one in. It's going to drop short.
And into Kelly again, who drives it in. And here's Marie Butler. Been put under a lot of pressure there. And sends the ball out wide, and the referee blows the half-time whistle.
He does indeed. And we are all level here.
After being a very, very, very interesting, exciting first half.
Yep.
So it's going to be all to play for now.
It is indeed. And Adare getting cheered off by the travelling contingent.
They have good support.
They have indeed. They've come in their numbers. We had great support last week for the Derry Connolly Harps Round Towers match. That was an all-Ireland intermediate championship match that was here at McGovern Park last Saturday. And Derry Connolly, they brought the entire village. That grandstand was decked in purple and gold. Today there's plenty of red and black.
Absolutely.
From Limerick.
They've really come to support the girls. It's
They have.
For Adare, this is a big step for them. The junior Munster title under their belt. They really want to push forward now and try go the whole way.
They do. They're going to have the wind in the second half. They've responded well to going 4 points down. And it's that O'Halloran goal that's really turned this preliminary round match on its head. And we have a half-time score here of Tara 6 points, Adare 1 goal and 3. And we will be back for the second half very shortly. Do not go away. Okay, everybody, welcome back to McGovern Park here in West London. The two teams are back out on the field. And it's all level here in this AIB All Ireland Junior Camogie Championship preliminary round match. I'm just waiting for the umpires to
take their position.
Yep. And we'll be back underway. And just a quick one from the sidelines here. From the lads on the sidelines who've come over today from Limerick. Just want to say a big hello to everyone watching in Chalks and Collins Bar down on the Rathkill Road in the village.
Here we're off again.
Yeah. And they just want to say a big best wishes and a big thank you to Lizzie O'D, the chief at the top of the club.
And here's Roisin Kelly again, driving out.
And the club's certainly doing her proud this afternoon.
The referee signals that's a free.
A free out here for Tara.
Adare in this half now are playing with a strong breeze. That's very, very good ball in from Roisin Kelly.
So I'll take my Maeve Buckley. Sends it inside to Nessa Dolan.
Strike.
That one's going to drop short.
Goalkeeper was happy enough to let it off wide.
Walsh just had to mind it over the line. And that's a third wide of the match for Tara. And you just wonder, Christine, another goal in this match could be golden.
It could be. And here is Adare again on the attack with Lauren Ryan. And here's Annie Giltonan and Poppy as well.
That was well blocked down by Joni Traynor. She had to handle two of them at the same time, and she did so.
Bit of a rock forming here. And Annie Giltonan comes out with it.
This one's going to drop into Aoife Carroll.
He clears it out the side.
He needed to deal with it.
And here's Ciara Dunn on it again. And on to Clara Griffin, who puts it over the bar. Great play there between Ciara Dunn and Clara Griffin sends it over the bar. It's a very good puck out there from the goalkeeper, Aoife Carroll, Tara. And again, Roisin Kelly sends a long one in.
Adare started the first half with the leading score. They start the second half with the leading score, and they lead by 1.
Here's Sophie O'Callaghan again. Referee signals. And it's a free for Adare.
Yep, our referee this afternoon from Galway, Enda Lucknan.
Sophie sends the ball in there into Claire Costello. Lovely catch.
Caoimhe Costello, lovely catch.
Costello.
It's going to drop, and it's going to drop in the net.
Tara. Or goal for Adare, sorry.
It was dropped by Aoife Carroll. And Yvonne Houlihan gets there. It was Houlihan who actually got the goal in the first half. She's got the goal in the second half.
She goes for a sharp hook out. Here's Sophie O'Callaghan again. On to Ciara Dunn. Helen Murphy from Tara sends the ball in. Grace McNamara, the full back for Adare, comes out. Marie Butler
I was just
Sends it in.
I was just saying there, Christine, a second goal will be golden, and
it
it's just
definitely
happened.
is golden. You probably spoke a little too soon. And here is Sophie O'Callaghan again, who gets another free.
The big question here for Tara is, how do they respond?
Yeah, they just haven't settled yet into this second half. But we've a long way to go yet. This is Caoimhe Costello, is it again?
It is indeed.
Yeah, it is.
Right on halfway.
And she has a strong breeze behind her. She sends it in.
There's a little bit of danger here, and it goes just across the face of the goal. And that was almost a third for Adare.
Almost a third goal there.
It was a let off under the high ball for Tara. They can't afford a third goal at this stage.
There's Tara out with it again. Laura Connolly.
It's the captain bringing it out.
Bringing it out and sending a great ball there. The referee says there's a chop.
Looked like Katie McMahon brought back for a chop. And a free out for Adare.
That's 3 frees now in this half Adare after getting. And here's Sophie O'Callaghan again with a long range free.
And another free in. And the momentum is very much with the visitors here now. And it's this one to put them 5 ahead.
Caoimhe Costello again steps up to take this free.
Costello on the angle. Strikes it. No mistake.
Puts it over the bar.
And it just goes to show, Christine, in this second half with the wind behind them, Tara cannot afford to give frees to Adare now.
They definitely can't.
We're in the 8th minute of this second half, and it's Adare in charge.
Here's Poppy Giltman. Sends in the short one there to Lauren Ryan. Here's Costello again. And just wide. Tara now need to be winning their own puck outs at this stage. And here's Costello again.
That's one over the shoulder. That one's going to tail to the left and wide. But the All-Star nominee is becoming more and more prominent now in this one.
She's really up in her game now.
She wants to get it done. She can get straight down to Heathrow.
I think that is it. And hopefully she picks up an award tonight now.
I've been reliably told by Michelle Gallagher, for the family watching on, she'll be straight off to Heathrow and straight on the plane. And Michelle's going to make sure her hair's done right, so she'll be all good and ready for tonight's big event.
Throw in here, which Costello wins again. On to Clara Griffin. Referee says she overcarried it.
Caught for overcarrying there.
So it's a free out now to Tara.
So there's a little bit of let off there for Tara because they looked a little bit stretched. Now, what can they do with this one? They need to respond. There's still plenty of time left in this knockout match.
Roisin O'Kelly drives it in. Nate Buckley.
And that's well done by the co-captain. She gets tripped, wins a free.
In.
And a first opportunity here.
In the second half.
Yeah, to reduce the arrears. And Tara need this one. They just need to steady the ship. And here comes Kelly once more. She'll come looking for her 4th score of this match.
She's been pretty consistent with her free taking so far today.
She has indeed. And as if on cue, the wind is now behind her, looking at the flag on the far side. That one's going to tail to the outside, and that's a 4th wide for Tara.
That breeze is very strong.
And it remains a 5-point game. And while the teams bring us back underway, we'll just say a big thank you to Britain Camogie for putting on today's broadcast here live and free on YouTube in association with 24/7 TV.
That's free in now for Adare.
And I'll give a big mention to the boss, Calvin McGee, who's watching on, helping to put today's broadcast on. And here come Adare once again.
It's a long range free. And here's Poppy Gilsnan.
It's going to drop short for Griffin. Can't quite make anything of it. Tara's struggling to
Get the ball out.
clear the lines, but they're going to do it on this occasion.
Here's Roisin O'Kelly again with 3 Adare girls around her. There's Carla Griffin.
Well done by Carla Griffin. There's an opportunity, an
that's a
excellent
great
save by
save.
Carol.
And Carol again comes out with it.
And the Kilkenny goalkeeper stood tall there, and she's kept Tara in this match.
She's under a lot of pressure in this half.
She's indeed, because Houlihan was on there for a hat-trick.
Yeah. Okay, and it's a free out now to Tara.
That could be a big moment come the end of this one, Christine.
Okay, definitely a big moment.
Away come Tara once again. Kelly sends it long. It's going to drop short.
Or to Sophie O'Callaghan.
That's well done by the captain.
And then to Cueva Costello. Oh, the referee says Cueva trun the ball. And it's a free now to Tara.
Quickly by Helen Murphy, trying to get them going.
And here comes Ciara Dunn again. Sends it in. And here's Poppy Callahan. And on to Cueva.
That one looks good. We're right behind it. Straight over the bar.
Great teamwork there for Adare.
And all of a sudden we're double scores.
Double scores. And here's Adare again on the attack.
Yep. The referee's going to have to throw that one in. It's funny, Christine, we were talking about Derry Connolly Harps and Round Towers that were here last week in the football. And this game's almost taken a little bit of a similar pattern. A fairly cagey first half, not a lot between them. But the visitors in the second half have upped to that tempo.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Tara probably needed a little bit more of a lead in that first half, especially playing with the wind. Adare in this half seemed to be making better use of it. There's the sideline now to Tara. The referee signals another free to Adare.
Yeah, free one by O'Callaghan. I thought that looked a little bit of a sore one, but she's all right.
She's all right. She's up on her feet. And here is Quiva Costello again, is it? It is.
It's going to drop. It's going to drop under Houlihan. Will someone pull on it? Tries to put a boot to it. Pulls on it this time.
Wide ball.
That's in the side netting. She's still going for that hat trick.
She's still going for that hat trick, and it's coming nearer.
And on this near side.
Two Tara girls.
Yeah, that one's going to be thrown in by a referee. That's well done by the captain. Connolly brings it away.
And here's to the other captain.
Katie McMahon couldn't quite take it. A good block down there by Buckley. Nearly gets her again. It's here with Nessa Dolan.
Grace McNamara, and on to Sophie O'Callaghan. Sophie's driving forward, and on to Quiva, who's on her own.
She is. She's put plenty behind it.
And over the bar.
She's come good in this second half.
She really is. She's making use of every ball. She was loose there and put it straight over the bar. Bucker there again, sends it in.
That was well watched by O'Mara. It had to be.
There's Carla Griffin for Adare. And Quiva Costello again.
I think that one
and
is just going to drop short.
The goalkeeper, Aoife Carl.
That was well watched by Carol. And away come Tara. They need to make something stick now in attack. It's in midfield with Crowley. She brings it out over the 65.
Drives it in.
Drives it in looking for Buckley.
Here's Grace O'Mara and Buckley.
That's well defended by McNamara. Still with Buckley. Buckley's going to win a free. And here's a chance for Tara.
Tara really need to get a score now.
We've got about 12 minutes left to play here in McGovern Park. It's with Katie McMahon.
A very tight angle for Kate.
Drops it and drops it over the bar.
Very well taken by Kate.
Brings it back to a 6-point game. It's their first score of this second half. It's come in the 18th minute of the half.
Here's Quiva Costello. Pass it on to Sophie O'Callaghan, who sends the ball in.
Tim Houlihan. There's a hat-trick on here. Just goes across the face of goal again. Tara is still in this one.
Carl with the sharp puck out there. Helen Murphy who still has it.
It's good strength by Murphy, wins a free. She's one of three on the coaching panel. It's Helen with Owen Kelly and Paudie McMullen.
She's taken this free now herself.
Drives it out to that far side. Goes looking for Rachel Moore-Ryan. There's the second Tipperary woman on the panel. She's on off the bench.
The referee has signalled for a free for Tara.
Now, what can Tara do with this one?
It's a long strike. Just a little wide. They really could have done with that score.
They could. That's a fifth wide now for Tara. It's a third of this second half. And they need to be finding the target now if they're going to make it through to a semi-final. Here they come again. That's a nice ball forward. Into Buckley. She's going into space.
She's going.
Still going.
Still going again. Here's Sophie O'Callaghan there, and she's driving out with it.
She was watched all the way from one captain to another, watched all the way by O'Callaghan.
Free for Tara here.
There's a free in for Tara. It looks like McMahon's taken over free duties now. Just about on the 45. It's going to drop short. That's well taken. Ball's still there. There's a free in for Tara. Now, what can they do with this one? There's still a good 9 minutes left. Do you go for goal?
At this stage, take your pint. The goal is pretty congested there now, so
it is. We're about to find out.
I'd say she could go for the pint.
Yeah, Roisin Kelly's taken
this one.
Yeah, she's taken the responsibilities back. Here she comes. She goes low. Oh, and it bounces once and bounces twice, and Adare come away with it.
Here's Poppy Giltonan again. Sends it across the field.
Yep. From Poppy to Annie. Annie Giltonan in space.
She's still going.
Excellent strike, good save
by the keeper. Aoife Carl is having a great game.
She
in
is.
That goal. She is after saving an awful lot in the second half.
It might be a point, but that could have been a lot worse.
Here's Claire Enright for Tara. She just sends it out. Oh.
Ball still in play. Let's play on with the captain. It's with O'Callaghan.
She has it again.
Loses on that occasion. It's back with Tara and back with Connolly. Almost found it through to Moore-Ryan. Moore-Ryan's going to fight for it.
Marie Butler is coming out there with it. The referee signals a free out. Free to Adare.
And we have less than 7 minutes remaining in this preliminary match. And it's still double scores, Christine.
Still double scores. Tara would really want to be getting a few scores now. Sophie O'Callaghan sends it in there again into Poppy Giltonan.
We come Adare here.
The attack.
That's a lovely attempt. Fantastic goal.
And it's a goal for Adare.
Poppy Giltonen with a little bit of Kevin Broderick from all those years ago for Galway. Loops it over the defender, straight in the back of the net.
It had been coming for the last few minutes, and in fairness, Aoife Carroll had batted him out there on a few occasions, but it just didn't go her way this time. Laura Connolly now steps up for Tara to take a free. Centre back. Here's Sophie O'Callaghan again from Adare out of the ball. Here's Sophie again. Annie Giltonen sends it in, and Aoife Carroll puts it out the side.
She does, but that was superb link play there through the middle by Adare.
It was.
Their tails are up, and they're on the brink here of a semi-final place. Because we've got less than 5 minutes left, and it's 3-8 to 7 points. And that Giltonen goal has probably rubber-stamped a win here in West London.
Here's Roisin Kelly in the middle, loses her footing.
It does well though to
Still
recover.
comes out with it.
It's out on this near side with
Here's
Buckley.
Callahan again, and Buckley for Tara.
And Buckley did exceptionally well there. But Tara need numbers. We haven't got them. Just wait to see here what the referee's going to give. There's a sideline cut anyway. So a substitution coming onto the field here for Adare on the far side.
Number 17, Evine Houlihan, is being replaced by...
Just wait to see for us to turn around and we can see a number. Meanwhile, here comes Tara again. Time's against them, but they'll keep going to the end, you can guarantee that. And they've won a free.
In for Tara. The referee said Ciara Dunn overcarried it.
Now they need a goal here. It's as simple as that.
The time is ticking, it's not on their side.
And it comes from McMahon.
It over the bar.
She's setting that one over. It's her third score of the match. It's an 8th point for Tara. And it makes it a 3-goal game.
Here's Cara Griffin now for Adare. Pass the ball on there to Hannah Sweeney. And on again to Ciara Dunn. Sends it in.
Ooh, a chance there. Chance there for Costello.
And just wide. So Louise Butler, number 19, is after replacing number 17, Evine Houlihan for Adare.
There's a couple of more changes come onto the field now for Adare. Carla Griffin making way. And looks like the goal scorer, Poppy Giltonen's also making way. Their afternoon's work is done. And for all money now, Christine, it looks like Adare are going to go on.
It looks like Adare are going to go on. In fairness, Tara started off really, really well in the first 12 minutes in the first half. But in the second half, it just seems to be Adare's lucky day. Here's the goalkeeper again for Adare.
Here's Kelly bringing it out. And that one's just going to go out over the sideline. And it's not to be for Tara. It was Clanmorris last year. It's going to be Adare this year. And Christine, as we move into added time, if you had to pick a player of the match?
If I had to pick a player of the match, I would say Sophie O'Callaghan from Adare. I think her work rate has just been phenomenal throughout the whole game. She's everywhere.
Yep, I'd certainly agree with that.
Yeah,
she has been the standout.
She has, and I think everyone goes with the goal scorer. She's doing an awful lot of the donkey work, as they
She
call
is
it.
indeed.
Yeah, you know, she is. She's everywhere, and she's driving forward with the ball. She's applying the ball. She's blocking. She's hooking. She's just absolutely fantastic.
This is going to be dropped in by O'Mahon.
And here's Sophie O'Callaghan again.
Rachel
Driving
Darty
out with it.
swung on that, couldn't get a connection. And Adare are going to come away with it.
That's a long ball out. The referee is signaling a free in for Tara.
I mean, in attack, Costello has been key in this second half. She has certainly come to the fore.
She really has. She has stepped up when she needed to and got those vital scores that Adare needed.
I'd also give a mention for Ciara Dunn. I thought Ciara Dunn had an excellent game there, wearing 8.
She did. She was driving forward. She was trekking back. She was just playing the proper midfielder role. She was very, very good now. So I think for Adare, if you were picking a player of the match, there's a few that you could probably name.
There are a few.
Just definitely Sophie O'Callaghan was definitely phenomenal for me.
And Adare win a free out. And they're just moments away now from heading into a semi-final. The new Munster Junior champions are going to carry on. Their adventure doesn't end here in McGovern Park. It's going to continue. But it's been a game attempt from Tara. They're still battling now. They're never going to give in. We know that of the champions of Britain.
And here they're on the attack.
And that is a foul on Buckley. She's going to win a free. I think the captain's going to go into the book here.
Yeah, she is. Looks like he's producing a yellow there. Yeah, a yellow card for Sophie O'Callaghan from Adare. And that's a good point by Kelly.
It's Roisin Kelly's 4th score of the match. It takes Tara's total up to 9.
It's a sharp puck out here for Adare.
Excellently taken there by Crowley.
And she's still going.
She did indeed. It was a good little dart there. Up towards Ryan. And Tara win a free.
Nessa Dolan seems to have been in a collision there with the full back. Grace O'Mara of Adare. She's back on her feet. It's a very tight angle now.
It is.
Tara seemed to be pushing forward here.
Yep.
Going to drop this one short.
It drops into the house.
And Sophia Callan again
Yep.
from Adare comes out with it. And here she is again. And down the field.
It's the captain. She has the final say. And it's congratulations to Adare. The Munster champions will carry on. And they are into an All-Ireland semi-final. They've won this match today against Tara on a scoreline of 3 goals and 8 points to 9 points. And we wish them the best of luck as they go on to that semi-final against the Connacht champions. And who knows, Christine, where this adventure is going to end for Adare.
Who knows where it's going to end. In fairness to Tara, though, they really started off so well in the first half. They were really picking up their scores, and they were, but things just didn't go their way in the second half at all. Adare came out and they kind of put over tricky little angles and things. I just don't know, it just didn't fall right for them at all in the second half. But compliments to them, they tried really, really hard and they never gave up, and that's just the way it goes. It's a game of two sides, isn't it?
It is indeed.
They
were leading by 4 there in the first half, and that goal for Houlihan just before half time was crucial.
Indeed, and in fairness to the Tara keeper, Aoife Carroll, she actually, she kept Tara in a lot in the second half.
She did.
Them goals were coming. But look, as I said, they can be very proud of themselves. They put in a very, very good performance. And Adare go on further now, and it's a great achievement for them. I'd witnessed them in the Munster semi-final and final, and I'm not surprised by their performance today. They've lots of ability in that team, so as a Munster officer, I would like to see them go on and get the whole way.
Yep. They've beaten Tulla, they've beaten Bricky Rangers, and today they've beaten Tara, and they are now 1 step away from an All-Ireland final. It's congratulations to Adare. It's commiserations to Tara. And all that's left to say is from Christine and myself. Thank you, Christine, for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
And wherever you're watching from our broadcast today, thank you for joining us for this YouTube commentary today here, brought to you by Britain Camogie and 24/7 TV. And on that note, we say once more, congratulations Adare. They are through to an All-Ireland semi-final. We will see you soon. Good afternoon.